Hi there, long time no talk to. I haven't made a vlog in like 6 weeks. Not much has happened since then. I decorated my bedroom. It's not goth red anymore and it's a bit less cave-like. I also started my PGCE postgraduate course at university. That's all I've been really doing since Disney. I've been missing it a lot, but I thought I'd just do a quick well, not really quick, 'cause this video is probably going to go on for ages, but kind of like a roundup to my programme, what it was like. I'm going to look at my bucket list and my ride counts, as I did keep track of some of them stuff while I was out there. So first, the actual programme, it literally was like the best time in my whole life. My roommates, housemates, flatmates, Hayley, Rachel and Jennifer literally came like my best friends, and I can't wait to see them again. We don't live that far away from each other, but money is a thing at the moment, so yeah. I do recommend for everyone that you go for it, as it is amazing. It is tough at first. Oh, my necklace is wonky. That's awkward. But it is tough at first, but you do get used to it. In the first 2 weeks, we all got pretty upset and pretty worried, and we were working a lot, and it does get better. Don't really know what to say. Definitely want to go back there again. I can't do the ICP because I have graduated now, so I'm no longer an undergraduate at university. So I am hopefully going to try and get onto the CRP. That is my next goal. I 99% want to go for it, want to do it, and I'm going to keep trying and keep applying for it, and hopefully get to go out there for a whole year, as it is like my second home out there and I miss it a lot. Even now I've got my little Florida booklets and things, trying to figure out how much it'd cost to go on holiday there next year, and I just desperately want to go back so badly. I am going more towards a career with Disney. I would love to work for them in like marketing or some other posh department, which I don't know what it does, but that's the life goal at the moment. Overall, the ICP was, I don't know, I can't really explain it. Everyone's asked me what it was like when I've come back, but just thinking about it and trying to put it into words, I literally cannot put it into words, because I don't know, just no one understands. Like, if you've done it, you understand, but if you've not, you know, I don't know, it's a hard one to describe, it really is. So I'm gonna look at my bucket list now, as I don't know, it's a bit weird just sitting here talking to a camera again, even though I did it for the whole summer. That's one thing I am proud of, like vlogging for the whole summer. I know a lot of people who started and didn't finish, and people have done it in the past where they started vlogging, not vlogged when they're out there, or stopped partway in. But I did carry on, and I did have time to upload them and edit them. I didn't do it on time. Like, I was still uploading vlogs for another month after I got back home, but I did upload some while I was there. I uploaded a lot of them while I was there. I worked a lot as well, so I don't know what people mean when they say they've not had time to do it. When I used to do it was, I used to go to work, or I used to be working for the last month, because the first month my shifts changed, but for the last month it was mostly the same times. I worked from 1:30 until 10:45, or was it 11:15? I think it was 11:15. Something like that anyway. I worked to about 11:45, and I got home and ate some food, went to bed. I woke up every single morning at 8 o'clock. Like, no matter what time I went to bed, I'd always wake up between 8 and 9 o'clock, and I had to get the bus at 12 o'clock, so I'd usually get my breakfast and sit in the living room and edit some vlogs, Skype my parents or my boyfriend and do some blog posts or some vlogs. So yeah, my work times weren't the best for going into the park beforehand. I did do it a few times where I went into the park with some of my roommates before I started work, and then not occasionally, but once, twice, I'd meet them after work if they were all off, and we'd watch like ELP or something, or if the park was extended open hours, then we'd wander around for a bit. But anyway, enough rambling on. I'm going to talk about my bucket list. I did quite a lot on it, actually. I'm quite proud of the stuff that I did get done, even though it's really generic stuff, and people who have probably been to Disney, been to America often before, have done it all already. But as someone who has only been to America once when I was younger, and we didn't really do much there, then I think it's a pretty good achievement. So first thing, ride and see every attraction at Walt Disney World. I didn't do that. My first failure would have been that I refused to go on the Tower of Terror. Even though I told myself I'd go on it, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But I think I'm probably going to put that in my life bucket list section, as things are changing all the time. But I did go on quite a lot of rides and see a lot of attractions. Well, actually there's not a full list of that, but I'll put a full list of that on my blog so you can check that out. Second thing, visit Universal Studios and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I did that. I got an annual pass and I think I went like 6 times. I did take advantage of it quite a bit and went quite a lot. Swimming with dolphins, I didn't get to do that because money was a thing, but I will make sure I try and do that at Discovery Cove if I get on the CRP programme. Definitely in the future. Just another thing, my mum's just been like, yeah, have a toffee apple. Just thought I'd share it with you. Ride the mountains, I did do that. They're probably my favourite rides in Magic Kingdom. Skype my parents from the pool. I don't know why that was on there, it's just I thought it was a good idea at the time. I did do that. The 4-park challenge, we did do that as well. We stayed in the parks from open until close, and I have done a separate vlog on that, so I'll leave the link to that down below. Disney bounding. I only did that once. I Disney bounded as Jane Porter, but I don't know why I only did it once. I just did. Go to IHOP, did do that. Cheesecake Factory, I did that in LA. We went there twice and it was absolutely delicious. Visit LA and New York, did do that. That was my travelling afterwards. We visited LA, Anaheim, and then we went on to New York. Try Butterbeer, I did. Tasted like crap. It did not taste like Werther's Originals or toffee. It tasted like fake cola, like that cheap roller cola with some cream on the top. I was really disappointed actually because I was looking forward to Butterbeer. Breakfast at Denny's. That might seem like a bit of a random one, but me and my sister always remember going to Denny's when we did go to Disney World when we were like 9 or 10, and we used to get pancakes with like a face, with like cream and strawberries and stuff. So we went to Denny's quite a lot before we'd go to Universal, because to get there we'd get the iRide from near the Premium Outlet malls and then we'd just get the iRide straight on down. But then we'd usually stop at Denny's near Wet n Wild to have breakfast. Wishes from the Polynesian, did see that. Star Wars weekend, did do that. I went twice. I had a day off on the Saturday, and then I also went back after my first, was it my first proper day of training? It was a day of training. On the Sunday I went back and we watched the Star Wars Hoopla and met some more characters. Drink tea in the UK Pavilion, I didn't do that. I don't know, I just didn't. Go to Disneyland. I did get to go to Disneyland California, which was amazing because I probably won't have the opportunity to do that for a long time. Though if I get on the CRP, I probably will go back. Photograph an empty Magic Kingdom. I kind of did that. I took pictures when I had my Once Upon a Time Is Now training for Magic Kingdom, and it was kind of empty. There were like a few people around, but hardly anyone. I think it was just people for character breakfasts that were in there. So kind of. Eat at Be Our Guest and try the grey stuff. I did eat at Be Our Guest. I actually ate there 3 times. The first time was with Jen and we tried to get a last minute reservation, as reservations are completely booked up for it at the moment, and we just went there on the day and they let us in. And I also went with Craig and Daniel for another last minute reservation, and my roommate Rachel also managed to book a table for 6 on our graduation day, so we also managed to go then. And I also ate in all 3 dining rooms, which was cool. And we did try the grey stuff as well because it was Jen's birthday the first time that me and Jen went, so she got it. Fill an autograph book. I did do that. I got 2 of the little photo books. Well, little. I got 2 photo books and I filled both of them. I've just not had the pictures yet. Do the kitchen sink. We did manage to do that. Me and Hayley like really wanted to do this, and so we finally did do it on like our last day there. We didn't get very far, but it was still tasty. Visit all the parks. I'd visited the main theme parks, but I didn't actually get to a water park as there wasn't really that much time and we had to pay to go there. And just, we didn't really go because we'd rather spend time in the main parks, and it just, we would have liked to have gone, but there wasn't that much time. We were only there for 9 weeks and we only had 2 days off a week, and it would have took like a whole day, plus paying for it. And if it went 101, which happened a lot during the summer, then we would have wasted our money as the water park closes. Get a picture with all 11 princesses. I didn't actually do this for some reason. The ones I missed were Snow White, Ariel and Mulan. I did miss Pocahontas in Disney World, but I did meet her then at Long Lost Friends in Disneyland, so it counts. Final one was meet Tarzan. If anyone knows me, they know that my favourite Disney film is Tarzan, and I absolutely love him and Jane Porter. It was going to be practically impossible to meet Tarzan at Disney World, which I had anticipated, but I still put it on my bucket list because they're very rare characters. Now, luckily, just before we travelled to Disneyland, we found out there was going to be a Long Lost Friends week, and who was going to be there? Well, Tarzan! I was like so excited to meet him. Like even now I'm getting really excited thinking about it, and I got to meet him, Jane and Turk, which was absolutely amazing. And Jane was like so pretty and she looked exactly like her. She was real, and Tarzan actually was really good as well. They were just all really good characters. There we also got to meet Herc, Hades and Meg as well, and Meg was like perfect Meg. She was like really sarcastic and she was just perfect for her, and Hades because villains, and I love villains. I'm going to quickly do my ride counts now. I didn't keep track of how many times I went into each park, but I did keep track of how many times I went on each ride. So in Hollywood Studios, I did the Great Movie Ride 3 times, Star Wars 4 times, Animation Class twice, Toy Story Mania 3 times, Rock and Roller Coaster 4 times, I saw Fantasmic 5 times, Little Mermaid once, Beauty and the Beast show once, the Backlot Tour once, and One Man's Dream once. In Animal Kingdom, I rode Everest 5 times. I watched Festival of the Lion King twice. I did the Kilimanjaro Safari 4 times. I did the River Rapids once. I saw Bug's Life once. I did Dinosaur once, Primeval World once, Nemo the Musical once, the Maharaja Jungle Trek once, and Rafiki's Planet Watch once. In Epcot I did Mission Space Green once, Living with the Land once, Circle of Life once, Spaceship Earth once, Turtle Talk with Crush twice, Nemo twice, Test Track twice, Soarin' once, the Ellen Energy Adventure thing once, the ride in Mexico, which the 3 Caballeros thing, I did that once, and I also did the Maelstrom once. In Magic Kingdom I did Aladdin's Carpet once, Thunder Mountain 3 times, Space Mountain 3 times, Pirates of the Caribbean 4 times, though I think I did that more, I just might have not recorded one, because I do remember going on that quite a lot. I did Splash Mountain 4 times, The People Mover 4 times, Winnie the Pooh once, The Haunted Mansion 6 times, Carousel of Progress twice, It's a Small World twice, Journey of the Little Mermaid twice, Stitch's Great Escape once, Country Bird Jamboree once, Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin Thing once, Charming's Carousel once, the Mad Tea Party Little Spinny Cup things once, Dumbo once, and the Jungle Cruise once. I didn't go on the rides as much as I would have liked. I still tried to go on a lot of things, and one of my favourites quite a bit, but because we went at peak time in the summer there was queues for a lot of the rides, so we did have to get fast passes, but I still got quite a lot of them done. And yeah, I think my favourite rides there are probably the mountains, as I did go on them quite a lot, and my favourite show there has to be Fantasmic. I didn't count how many times I saw Wishes, because I literally saw Wishes nearly every single night. Because I worked in outdoor foods, we did practically get paid to watch Wishes and like the parades and the castle shows, so I did see them countless times. I feel like I've just ranted on in this video. Sorry if I'm a bit boring. I'm just waiting for Craig to appear, though I think he's not even left his house because he's a poo head. Whee! I don't know what else I wanted to talk about. I've probably got a lot more videos upcoming. Oh, my plan for videos is on my laptop. But I've got an FAQ coming up. I've got kind of about my role and what I did as an outdoor food vendor in Magic Kingdom and as a parade vendor. That was pretty cool, parade vending, not gonna lie. Basically, I've just got a few videos that are going to be on their way coming up. So if you've got any questions, feel free to post it down below. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I can put them in my FAQ video when I make it, when I get round to it. Life is busy at the moment. But anyway, just a bit of a roundup. Overall, the summer programme is like completely worth doing. It cost me a lot of money to do it, including my travelling. I spent a lot of money there. I worked a lot. On the first week I worked about 50 hours, which was what made me really sad at the beginning, but it went down a little bit, but I worked mostly between 40-45 hours. That was my average scheduled times. But I'm going to talk a bit more about that in my role specific video. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.